Welcome to CVImanager.com. In this video, we will show you how to create a new project. If this is the first time you've logged into CVI Manager, you will see a screen like this with a Getting Started box appearing. That tells you in 3 steps how to create a new project. We'll go through it in slightly more detail in this video. In order to create a confirmation of verbal instruction, you need contacts to send the instruction to. You'll need internal contacts, that will be people that are part of your organisation, and you'll need external contacts that may be the main contractor who's issued the instructions to you. We'll start adding the internal contacts. At the moment we've got no internal contacts on the database. To add an internal contact, we go to Add New Internal Contact. Come to this page where we need to add your internal contact details. The mobile telephone number here is important, as it is used to ensure that only authorised internal contacts are able to issue confirmation of verbal instructions. Scrolling down the screen, you'll notice the company details have been automatically populated. This is because he's an internal contact and he's likely to be a member of your organisation. You can edit these if you wish to. You can also include his position within the company. Once you're happy that all the details are completed, you click Save. And your internal contact information has been added successfully. So now we need to add an external contact. We go to Add New External Contact. And we do the same as the internal contacts. You'll have to include the details, the company details of the external contact, as these have not been yet saved on the system. Your external contact trading activity will most likely be a main contractor. So in this instance, I put Other. Okay, so now we have an internal contact and an external contact on our database. We can now create a new project. To do this, we go back to Home and then Add New Project. We input the project name. The project code is extremely important. It is used to identify which project a confirmation of verbal instruction belongs to. When a confirmation of verbal instruction, or CVI, is created on site by one of your operatives using a text message, the text message needs to begin with the code followed by a space. This ensures the CVI is sent to the right project. You can choose whatever project code you want, so long as it's unique to the CVI Manager website. In this instance, I will use New. We can select the project start date, we can select the project end date, the project address. And we scroll down the page and we get to CVI settings. Now your CVI settings are editable by yourself. You can choose whatever settings you want, but they're pre-populated with this setting: Dear Sir, in accordance with the terms and conditions of the subcontract order, we write to confirm the following instructions, direction or clarification given to our representative. So that will appear at the beginning of the confirmation of verbal instruction. The summary of instruction here is the description provided by the text message from your operative. So it's the text message that appears after the code they input into their mobile phone. The signature, again, is editable by yourself. You can put whatever you want. You can preview what the CVI will look like. The details here have not been completed, as this is simply a preview, but when it's a proper CVI, these details will be automatically inputted. Here you have the beginning of the CVI, summary of instruction, and a signature. CVI introduction, there. Summary of instruction goes there, and the CVI signature goes there. This box here is important. If it's checked, all confirmation of verbal instructions will be sent instantaneously to your external contacts and your internal contacts. Unchecked, confirmation of verbal instructions will be sent only to the internal contacts, where you can actually review the content of the confirmation of verbal instruction and then issue it at a later date, including costs if you wish to. Having entered all the project details, you now need to click Save. Finally, having created a project, you need to associate the external and internal contacts to that project. At the top of this page, you can see the red box that has in it two hyperlinks, one to add external contacts and one to add internal contacts. These hyperlinks take you to the bottom of the page where you can add your contacts. To add an external contact, you select from the drop-down list. You can add a text alert facility to them if you wish to at this stage, or you can do it later. And then select Add. And now you do the same for internal contacts. So you've got a new project now, and you've got external contacts and internal contacts associated with that project. On your home page, you can see your new project listed. That brings us to the end of this tutorial.